vision.
What is going on, boys? Your man Vinny Keys. I wanted to tide you guys over between my trade day and player build videos that I've been talking about. I got some NHL stuff coming around the corner. I want to show you guys some the last game of the regular season for my GM Connected highlight reel. Talk about some stuff that I'm going to be doing in the future for GM Connected, UOHL, all the good stuff on my channel still going on with Hut and all the pack openings and all the good stuff, roster updates, trade days. It's all kinds of great stuff going on, guys. But I want to show you guys the highlights of my GM Connected. Like I said, to wrap up the season, you guys saw there Vander Kane, one of my late season pickups, was able to give me a 1-0 advantage, but quickly after, you saw there, yes, Joe Thornton tying the game up for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He was actually able to pick him up from the San Jose Sharks throughout this season. For some of the guys that have signed into the league, I appreciate it. Like I said, it's great, starting to fill up pretty well with some pretty decent talent, obviously, and the games are getting a lot better, obviously, as they roll along, but I'll talk about that later in the video and what I'm doing for the upcoming season and whatnot for the highlights and stuff that's going on in the channel in general. But you guys see there, we were able to take the 2-to-1 advantage on a nice little goal by Tanner Glass on a pass from Jordan Tutu. Unfortunately, it did not last long. As you guys saw there in the second period, Bennett was able to get a weird bounce and bury it past Henrik Lundqvist. That's like I said, that's all the offense we really had in the second period. As you guys get to see the stats there, as I always do. But I will be showing you guys the lineup at the end of the game. Like I said, as I always do. Also, you can see some of the trades that he's done and I've done. You can see there, obviously, Patrick Hornquist didn't really appreciate anything, obviously, because he was able to bury another one past Henrik Lundqvist, giving him the 3-2 advantage. Nothing that my fourth line couldn't take advantage of. This guy, I don't know, man. They were just tearing it up for me this game, tying the game up at 3. But you can see here the scoring was not over. He's got some superstars still on his team, obviously, like Malkin, and Malkin was able to bury this weird one. I don't know, kind of short side. I think Lundqvist would rather have that one back, but obviously he'll take that one and give him the 4-3 advantage in the third period. You can see here we were able to get it back as Stahl was able to get another little bit of a lucky bounce. We're kind of able to get one back as he got a couple in the game and tie it up on a nice little rebound off of Stepniak's shot. You can see here we were able to complete the comeback, making it 5-4 off the stick of Stepniak on a nice little pass from Broussard, giving us the 5-4 advantage, wrapping up the regular season. As you guys see there, the final stats of the game and his lineup. Yes, he still does have Sidney Crosby and a couple of the main guys from Pittsburgh, but in general, Pittsburgh doesn't have, not that they don't have a deep team, but they have a lot of big name superstars and then a bunch of filler players, I guess you could say. It's kind of weird, but that's just the way the salary cap does it, especially when you have two high-end guys like Malkin and Crosby. But you guys can see here, this is a look at the standings and how the season went. I did finish 4th overall with Dallas taking over the 3rd spot, not by much, but you guys can see there at least the points and whatnot for the top 4 or 5 guys. And you can see the little bit of a breakdown is there's a little bit of a spread between a couple of the teams in the East and the West and whatnot. But like I said, it's still a great season, great competitive players in the league, and like I said, they're continuing to join every day in Season 3, and it's pretty competitive with the fact that some of the trades that people make, and they're different because of the players are, like I said, they're not players that you see every day. They're players that were, prospects a couple years ago, but now being in Season 3, they're starting to advance their overall and whatnot, and their potential's going up, and like I said, it's pretty interesting. But you guys get to see here even the standings for the Eastern Conference, all that good stuff. What I'm thinking, like I said, for GM Connected, I want to let you guys know, I'm probably not going to show too many more highlight reels for the upcoming season. I'll probably get into some stuff for maybe just the stats, trades, stuff like that, then show you guys some playoff highlights, and like I said, maybe some big games. We'll see how that goes, because I get behind when I do videos, and like I said, especially the longer ones, it just makes it harder to keep on track of it, especially with UOHL around the corner and all that good stuff that's going to be happening. I'm going to have games for that I want to do. I still want to keep up my Hut stuff, and like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on, and GM Connected, like I said, it's great. I still want to play it. I'm still going to be doing that, still talking about it, all that stuff. Like I said, I do appreciate the support from the GMs in both leagues, and let me do my thing, obviously. But at the same time, I just want to focus on some of the main things on the channel, and like I said, I still will be keeping involved with the GM Connected, mentioning what's going on. You guys can always join it, and if you guys have any questions about that, feel free to ask me in the Facebook or on Facebook, on Twitter, and anywhere. Like I said, you guys touch base with me. Like I said, I do appreciate it, and I do feel free to talk to you guys all the time. Like I said, I like touching base with my subscribers. You guys are the reason that I continue to do this stuff, because of the way you guys like the videos and share the videos and all that good stuff. And like I said, just watch them in general, letting me know what you guys think of the content, and like I said, just giving me thoughts on some of the questions that I'm asking you guys in the video. video. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed that first game, and you guys get to see all the stats that I showed you for the first season. And those are just some of the things that are going on. Thank you for all for the trades that you guys sent me in my trade day that's going on. I still got, by the time this video gets up, it'll probably be done, and then I'll get my results video up for you guys. So if you guys got any last minute stuff, make sure you send them in. But like I said, it should be up by the time this video is up anyways. But don't worry, though, there will be more. I'm going to be giving away Winter Classic, Yuri Hudler, and possibly Zach Parise. Don't quote me on that, but I got to see what I'm going to do with my lineup yet, and what the final thing happens with all the trades from the trade day. But we're getting in here. You guys saw the stats from the second period, because there was no real offense in the first 2 periods of this first game one. It was just a crazy tight checking game. But I'll get into details as we roll along in the highlights, or as I finish off the highlights of the series in my next video. But like I said, you guys see there, I was able to get the 1-0 victory against I Like Semin. He was actually the second overall player, or second overall team this year, previous Stanley Cup winner last year from season 1. So you can tell he's a great player. You can see there's the top, or the 3 stars from this game. Like I said, it was a great first game defensive wise. It was just, like I said, we were just both not wanting to lose. We wanted to get off to the good start, 1-0 in the series. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There's the lineups as I always do. Check back soon for the remainder of the playoffs and my trade day results, my player builds, all that good stuff, and UOHL stuff around the corner. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. It's your man Vinny Keys. Peace out.
So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?